This is Brickhead Boy. I got my package from AliExpress a long time ago. So here it is. Here they are. It's hard to see it, but it's there. It's bag 1, all this. Bag 2, or I should say step 2, all here. And step 3. And then on this side, there's no numbers on these bags, so we'll just figure out where they go. And the instruction book is pretty thick. Nice booklet, very detailed, good coloring. This is Across the Battlefield by Xing bao. 1,049 pieces. Set number 06018. Armored vehicle, so let's build it. Set complete. So on this side you get an opposing enemy. And here there's your tank with a gunner and 2 foot soldiers. Extra pieces include some chain link track and these pieces, really nice. And I made a mistake. I was supposed to add these on early, which I'll explain in a second. And I did not want to take the tank apart to put those in, so the tank is fine without them. And yeah, I'm not going to put them, it's just too much work. Here are tools, which I did not take out. I don't feel the need to. And your weapons, I took them out of this plastic, and one broke, so that's too bad. Anyways, let's go look at the instruction book again. Yeah, it's thick, as I was mentioning before, and shows the pieces you need, which is nice. And the colors are very similar, so I had a problem trying to distinguish a few pieces, so this took longer than expected. It took 3 hours to build this thing. Actually, it was kind of frustrating to begin with. Well, let me explain with the tank. Or I shouldn't call this a tank. This is what they call the armored vehicle. Basically an IFV, or even a personal carrier, could be one of the two. Has a nice color. I like it better than the other Xing bao that I did a review on, the bigger Scorpion tank. So it does have suspension. And as I was building it, putting those on was frustrating because pieces kept on popping off. You had to use these really tight rubber bands, do this, and then secure them in, and pieces would just fall out, they'll pop up. So it took a while, and it was really not fun at all, the beginning portion of building this. And on a side note too, it does rotate, yes, or move pretty freely, but I had to make a modification. This is a Lego piece right here, that tan piece. I had to switch that out. The other side as well with these. These pins have too much friction, so the gears won't turn. and they're just very stationary. So definitely had to change those out. So kind of a construction flaw, I guess, with Xing bao. Anyways, back to the tank. Lots of detail with this, and I said tank again. I meant armored vehicle. So you have headlights in front, some lights here, plenty of tools laying around everywhere. You have a wrench, what's that, a shovel, chain, and just miscellaneous stuff. Cool part is too, open that up, and there's your engine. So nice touch to this thing. Also too, I believe there's 4 pieces that are printed, no stickers. So there's one, you have a couple printed right here pieces, and one there. So here's the back, here's another function. You can open this up, and really not much room in there. You can pull the turret out. That's what it looks like inside, and open these up. There you can see, but unfortunately a minifigure won't fit unless you leave those doors open on top. So there's really not much space in there. Inside this vehicle there's some printed pieces as well. Looks like a screen, monitor. You have some miscellaneous stuff aside, which I think is just too much detail. There's really no reason to put all that there. This turret can rotate a 360, but it has friction because I couldn't put the regular piece together. So right here in the instruction book, I had to reverse the order of these two. So this piece wouldn't fit on top of that plate, so I had to put that big piece on top of the turntable, and it worked. But unfortunately it does have friction now, which it's not supposed to. This can elevate up and down, and you do have this which can shoot. So there's a cover on here, and click fire. So before I go through the other miscellaneous parts of the set, take a look at this one last time, and there it is again. The suspension, really nice. Now let's take a look at the minifigures. So 4 minifigures are included. You got a opposing guy here from the Scorpion army, I believe, and according to this it looks like sharks, so shark army. And just like the last set, the minifigs are superb, very detailed, lots of color. So without their vests, you can see the back printing, nice too. And the last thing included is this turret for the Scorpion soldiers army. And you have a control panel in front. These can elevate and shoot as well, each side. So you do have a little play feature. And one last thing too is this little flaw. Can you see it? Yes. Look at all that excess plastic from the mold. I mean, the piece is fine, it's just extra plastic, and I just left it on. I will plan to take it out if I feel like it later, but you know, all is good. It doesn't affect the clutch. So anyways, let's conclude this review. So like I mentioned, the last Xing bao set I reviewed on was this here, and I got them for about the same price, though I think this is a little bit more expensive, the Scorpio tank. This set here, however, I like it better. It may be smaller, but I just think, to me, it looks more appealing. The build, like earlier, like I said, was it was just so frustrating. All those pieces popping off, trying to find the right pieces, took forever. I kind of lost my patience. But how much did I get this for? I think it was $32, same price as the other one. It's worth it, I think. If you have a lot of time, this is definitely for you. If you don't have a lot of time like me, you might lose patience with building this set. Um, the pieces, the clutch is really good, except there's just a few pieces that, you know, fall out. So I'd say pretty inconsistent. However, they do feel like Mega Blocks, which is a good thing. This brick quality, I believe, is better than the last review I did, so just slightly better. And pick this up if you like the set. If you think it looks good, then this is for you. This Brickhead Boy. Thanks for watching.